DJ Vlad had on Elliot Wilson. Elliot he's making his rounds, y'all. I will say he's making his rounds pretty effectively, actually, but
he on everybody's platform except his.
Yeah, well, no, that's not fair because I did not have time to do it, but we can check it today.
Okay.
But I didn't have time to do it because I was thinking today was the first. So think about like all the times Elliot has been in like the news and the headlines. Today was the first day I was like, oh, maybe I should watch that podcast he has with DJ Head. Today was the first day. I was like, what? Why? I don't know, but it's like, I guess I don't know what that means, you know, but I feel like, does that mean the way that you move can like slow me to get around to the product? Like, I feel like
That's
I need
what it sounds like.
Yeah, almost, you know, like I feel like I should have been seen it, but just watching
the
him,
marketing behind
just watching him crash out was just like all I cared about for a second, you know, but then I still haven't gotten around to it, but
he needs to study Ray J.
It's almost like his constant presence is beating you into submission.
yeah, to where I'm not going to that DJ Head thing, and I heard it's good.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
Yeah.
like a. I don't know if it's like a. I'm not about to watch no super hip hop show. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna throw that out there now. Like,
What type of things would you be learning?
yeah, I don't know. I just
About Grandmaster Flash.
I watched a lot of super hip hop, 2-3 hours at a time. I've just done it I can only do it in clips now. I can't do 2 hours at a time, hour and a half. So
Of hip hop history.
yeah, no matter how, and not even history, they talk about current stuff, but it just doesn't even matter how good it is. I know I'll probably be a clip consumer of that show if I do like it. But I don't even know what it is. But he's on Vlad TV, long story short.
Was Everyday Struggle the last great show that really got you to watch? On some hip hop content?
Probably. Yeah, because what other hip hop content? Because Joe and Breakfast Club were already there.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. But that last hallmark.
Yep.
Let's say.
Shout out to Elliott for putting on his best
Blazer.
suit. Yeah, but I was about to say, yeah, blouse.
Blazer.
Yeah, that's a nice
Grown
blazer.
Up. You're grown.
You don't have a blazer.
You know what a
nigga.
blazer is.
Yo, you know what I just thought of? I thought of Dodgeball. He was like, Blade, Blazer,
Yeah.
Ray. You know what I'm saying? When he's going down the line, naming the niggas on the team. That shit was funny.
R.I.P. him.
Did I have? Oh yeah. So Elliot, they're going through this complex list. Yeah, I swear to God, this complex list. He's really keeping it alive. It's crazy.
He's offended though.
They take shots in Nadeska saying that they don't think that she should be on the list at all. I don't know if I really agreed with that.
Because you like Nadeska or
Because Elliott said it.
Oh, I do like Nadeska.
No, go.
Now, what they said was not invalid. It's not like they're doing 100K every time they pop up. You know,
Yeah.
Nah,
the
of course
views are,
not.
you know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
Just in terms of ability, but I think that's
It might be
coming
one of
from-
those nostalgia things too. You
And
know
he-
when
That's all it is.
Yeah, where it's like I can't talk bad about Watt Epstein. It is what it is. I fuck with it too much.
Sometimes your last impression of a person is just what you paint the rest of their life to be.
Right. I every time Nadeska's popped up, even though I'm a follower on like Instagram or shit, but not like subscribed to all the thing. It's always an enjoyable experience. She's popping up with Vince Staples doing an interview. It's an interesting interview. It's always good.
She's
to me.
Nadeska.
You said,
Yeah.
I like Vince and the desk. This was good.
Right, you know
You didn't
what I'm
even
saying?
watch it yet.
But it
always
is
good
crazy
to
how
me.
he pinpointed out Nadeska. He really thought about it.
That was kinda
out of
crazy.
everybody, Nadeska, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, that was kind of crazy. I was like, damn, what are all these other people more qualified to get the fuck up out of here?
Remove yourself.
Right, that shit was crazy. That shit was crazy. But Nadeska did respond though.
I forgot who was even on that. Was that the list with Jazzy? What list was that?
No, that was the year before.
That was last year's list.
That was the year
He's
before.
talking about-
Yeah.
okay.
That was last year's Abomination.
Vlad did tell Elliot that he was ranked too high.
Yeah, I was about to say we put the times in for that.
Maybe we
notes
should
too.
just I'll give you.
Vlad was very honest and candid.
He was, but
It's two journalists talking.
But based on what I've seen, anytime Vlad is also in front of somebody in hip hop that's on the media side or journalism side, bro, Vlad be giving it up, bro. And that's why his Vlad interviews, his academics podcasts are always good.
That's when he gets the
And
most
his-
opinionated.
And his Adam 22 joints, and with Boosie, he's getting his opinions off. And Tony Yayo, there's certain people,
Sebastian Telfair too. Some people bring it out of him.
yeah, for sure. Where he's like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna have a podcast. I'm gonna interview you, but I'm getting my shit
Even a
off."
little bit with the Mav podcast.
Oh, for sure, he fucks with Mav heavy. So yeah, he be getting it off in that Mav joint too. Oh yeah, I'll give y'all a summary of what Nadeska said. She answered on Twitter respectfully, like a lady. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
she said
Like a
Shit.
moderator.
yeah, she said something about And look, man, I've just been minding my business. You know what I'm saying? She has been, you know.
Yeah.
And then Vlad, it's like he was clapping back. He was like, "Well, you," he did the. I mean, you're a public figure. You can be spoke on and critiqued. It's like, yeah, we get that, Vlad, but you don't gotta have that
You don't
energy.
gotta say that.
You didn't even have to reply.
You didn't, bro.
Just keep doing it.
That's it, bro.
That's gonna happen.
Yeah, like
You know what I mean?
that nigga be on Twitter going crazy.
Unless he's trying to
sometimes.
prove a point of why he was right or they.
Possibly, maybe he was trying to see if he could.
Or he was
Bro,
just trying to milk it
Nadeska-
for more
Yeah.
attention.
Bro, Nadeska crashing out on tweets. I can't even wrap my mind around that. Would that be
That
crazy?
sounds like it should happen though, in a
seems
weird
like,
way.
It seems like she would rather crash out on like a Google Doc than like a spreadsheet.
On a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
Yo, are there any Nadeska crash outs? Yo,
I don't think so.
Send that shit over. I doubt there are.
But I could only imagine it in written format. It
Yeah.
can't be in a video where she's holding the phone like, "Yo, fuck this guy. He's an asshole."
She's
Yeah.
too level headed.
Is this the where Vlad keeps it real with Elliot and says,
Yeah,
you're ranked too
250.
Yeah,
high?
250.
Bowl of ravioli.
Yeah.
I don't think you can put Vlad on the screen because his
Yeah,
shit
nah.
copyrighted for real, for real.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah,
he
it's-
locks it down.
Yeah. He has the most rights on anybody's videos on
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah.
This nigga Vlad has
one
extra
person
rights.
who got their shit protected. It is Vlad TV.
Put Elliot at 6. No, 16.
Well, look, I'm going to keep it funky.
Let's keep it funky.
I
Let's
remember when I was on Academic Show about, I don't know, 2 months ago, he asked me about you and about where your place is
yeah.
and so forth. I don't know if did you see it?
I probably did, yeah.
Okay.
I wish
This was before the list came out.
Hey, boss,
And what I said was
Oh, let's
this.
see if he was
there's
talking.
nothing realer than that statement right there.
Yeah, I heard that
Elliot
shit.
sees all, man.
He sees it everything.
Elliot sees all.
He sees so much he can't even remember. He
Yeah.
can't store it in his head.
The nigga said, hey, did you see that? I saw. I see everything.
All he gotta do,
He didn't even question.
I love him keeping it 100 like that.
all he
right.
gotta do is look at his timeline. He reposts everything.
Right,
too.
right. But
This.
Okay.
I said, Elliot's dope. He's always been dope. He has monumental interviews. Drake, Jay-Z, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But what I said was that in the current climate, he doesn't put out as much content as his contemporaries.
That's fair.
He's not putting
I'm
out
like the Big Sean of the Bigger Free.
yeah.
Haven't put out enough content.
Yeah, because it's like, you know, it was almost a similar criticism to like Carisha Please. You know what I'm saying? Carisha had very dope interviews, but there'd be months in
There's
between
no more
those interviews.
Carisha, please. What happened?
Well, the Diddy thing.
I mean,
you
I know what happened, but I'm saying.
oh no, it's back.
It's crazy how, like, there's no more Carisha, please. It's crazy.
There is, I mean, she could bring it back, but probably not. Yeah.
She won like 2 podcast awards. I mean,
Yeah, she was.
Yeah, nah.
That's another thing.
Elliot's laugh is powerful. Like that. Did you hear how it just left the microphone and went into the other side of the room?
That's called a money laugh.
And that's what
Tony.
that is.
You have to have currency to laugh like that, nigga.
Nah, that's that hop.
Nigga, you hold it, nigga.
You gotta be
Oh,
nervous to laugh
shit.
like that.
Shout out to Elliot. But
I mean,
I did
Vlad
watch-
Vlad kept it funky with him, man.
yeah,
Like you don't belong there.
yeah.
You gonna be all right, nigga?
Yeah, this ain't
You gonna be
hurt
all right? Keep your chin up, nigga.
Yeah. Shit, maybe this interview will justify you being there.
Okay, so this made me kind of do some digging and just be like, I didn't have the time. I ran out. But dealing with a crisis with my dog. And once again, my dog needs his emergency surgery pretty much. I have a GoFundMe and link in the description. Anything will help if you could drop that in there.
You remember Tree said, "Hi, I'm white lady."
Yeah.
yeah. But like I was saying, it made me kind of go because I was like, I thought I had saw B.Dot start popping up. I started thinking about Rap Radar, long story short. And I was like, I thought I saw B.Dot pop up with a new interview. It looked like the Larry June interview. Come to find out that was an interview from a couple months ago that they did at Rap Radar. So I was like, oh, what the hell is like B.Dot been doing? Because, you know, he's out in L.A. B.Dot is still in New York. And he's also doing this podcast with DJ Head. So I was like, oh, I wonder what B.Dot's been doing. So I went on his Instagram, not his Instagram, sorry, his Twitter. He's been doing like appearances at Way Up with Angela Yee. And I put a clip in here. I don't know why. Let's just watch this clip.
I got to unmute it real quick. All right, it's unmuted. Cool. Too loud.
You went to school with Lauryn Hill, right?
Yeah, I have nothing bad to say about Lauryn Hill.
Okay, I do. Was she ever late to class?
No.
Okay.
She actually was extremely, extremely smart.
Gotcha.
So, yeah. And I will say, we don't know what type of injury she had that necessitated the rescheduling of some of her shows. But yeah, I mean, I get it. When things like that happen, people will be like, I don't know if she's going to show up. I don't know if this is going to happen. And it will lead to people being like, oh, I don't know if I should do it. But the Fugees is iconic. I'm sure people would want to go see them. And in the UK and in Europe, everything seems to be going well.
Oh, I've been silently protesting Lauryn Hill for 25 years.
Why?
It was one album. It was one album. It was
So you protested the album when it was one album?
It's a great album, but it was one album. Let's move on. Like, what else have you done for me lately?
She also was in the Fugees.
Cool story.
And then she did the MTV Live, the Unplugged.
It didn't have no beat.
All right, B.Dot. She's extremely talented.
Okay.
And the fact that people are still going to see her and she still is selling out shows. And that album is something that has never been recreated. Like something that I feel like a lot of people put up on a pedestal. A lot of other female rappers and rappers in general really look to Lauryn Hill as like the blueprint.
They do. I'm just saying.
But don't act like she didn't have Fugees albums too.
She
was in a group.
She was in a group.
She
But
was
I'm
in a
talking
group
about her
and
solo.
then went solo, and that's what happens.
She doesn't even perform the songs the way we heard them.
And unfortunately, a lot of times the business gets involved.
The social media.
He's really fed up with this Lauryn Hill.
Nigga, that's why I said he woke up and chose violence.
Yeah,
I was like, this is crazy. I'm like, why don't I see more of B.Dot?
That's-
If he's giving it up like this, I need more of these reels.
No matter what you say, he has a point he needs to stand on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Nigga said it was one album. He's sick of this shit. But I was like, well, I was happy with this. I was like, damn, because he really woke up and chose violence.
He channeled his inner Fresh and Fit to when it's like, when you think the right answer is the one that's going to make everybody else in the room upset.
Yeah.
Like the hard truths, like I got to say what hasn't been said.
Nah, this is the ultimate form of consumerism. Like, nigga, what have you done for me now? This
Yo,
is music we're talking about.
Yeah,
nigga.
bro.
This is
He was
art.
serious about it. So I was like, but even this was like late. So I don't know, not late in terms of, I think this was posted. Oh, my bad. Just go to the tweet. See when this was posted. I'm not on. I mean, we're not in New York, so y'all let us
August
know.
9th. So
August 9th.
5 days ago.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know if he was there all week or whatever.
How many more of these moments do you think he needs to get on a complex list or something?
Well, I don't know. I guess are they just like flying solo? Like, is Rap Radar just going to come back together when they want to come together and interview somebody?
I feel like that's exactly how it works.
Yeah. Like you run your solo mission by yourself the whole time.
Don't come back and tag team this nigga.
Mm-hmm.
They needed to make this a reel. There's no way iHeart made this. Like, somebody needs to make this a reel and make it punchier when he's just like cook. This
like,
shit would have been gone viral.
Jump in on it,
Like there's no reason this only has 60,000. The way he was talking that crazy.
52, really?
Yeah, nah.
Yeah, that's crazy. He was talking crazy. Y'all got to cut that up and get that out there.
Once a nigga shrug his shoulders while he talking, it's just like, it's like he's making the point that he just.
Nah, I knew he was on bullshit when he said, was she ever late to class? I said, oh, you don't give a fuck. You're going down this path.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Were you late to class? That's
Started
crazy.
off trying to walk us down.
How many homework assignments did she turn in?
Yeah, so
did she only do that one quiz?
Nigga asked if she was studious.
Yeah.
So I thought this was good. And it just, I don't know. I am gonna watch. I need to watch the Elliott DJ Head joint. I need to watch it.
I need to watch
You gonna
more.
finally submit?
Yeah, I need to watch it because
DJ Head is a legend.
He is, and I can't. And just making Elliott segments,
I've seen a bit of it.
they're not the greatest. They don't perform the best. But if I'm gonna continue to make Elliott segments on this show,
For who's that? Yours or his?
something has to work.
Yeah,
I've
seen a
we
piece
gotta
of the
work
show.
for each other. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate the post, but I need you to get popping in this YouTube algorithm, or I just can't keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Just put a box of Kellogg's cookies next to his face.
Come on.
I've seen a piece of the show. Shout out to the dude Jeremy Heck that's on there. He's the dude who's
Jeremy Heck, that's right.
Yeah, I kind of rock with him. They're pretty entertaining. DJ Head's entertaining.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna check
pretty
it out.
Pretty straight.
Shout out to B.Dot though. I want to watch more of his solo content.
And I don't know if for anybody that's a listener in New York, when y'all listen to Way Up, are y'all listening to Way Up? Is he on there pretty regularly? I feel like Mano damn near works there pretty much. So
Yeah, you said Wayno.
no,
Mano.
Oh, Mano.
Mano. 'Cause he's up there a lot. So
Yeah, him and Angelique got good rapport.
yeah,
word.
it works. Yeah,
Great
it works for
rapport.
sure. Where did I want to go? He brought up Carisha
No
Please
things.
in the Vlad interview.